Welcome back to the channel. Today I have for you a Total War Rome 2 battle. I played as Kush. And we're gonna start off by looking at what units I brought. I brought some Shotel Warriors. Actually, I brought quite a few of the Shotel Warriors, because I felt like I needed them. And in the back here where I had a lot of my units hidden, I had some armored Shotel Warriors, which are my elite units. My
What
bow.
are Shotel Warriors?
They're basically my best unit. And where's that
No.
one? Where's that one?
This is a multiplayer battle?
This is a multiplayer battle. Yes. These are my armored Shotel Warriors, by the way.
Mm.
And my general was right
So
here.
is Kush one of the Germanic tribes in the game that you can play as?
No. I had to get the Kush.
Well,
And
I know that. I meant like, are they one of the Germanic tribes though?
I believe they are. And then I have
'Cause
some barbarian, the club
sorry.
levy. Always good to have the club levy in battle.
Well, Levy.
The club levy, they're a very solid unit. Even though they're very cheap, they're solid.
Are they like the backbone?
They're not the backbone, but they're a really good cheap unit that's really good in my perspective. Then last, if I
Here,
remember,
if you could just hold tight for a minute, I'll be right back.
so I'm gonna go over the unit types. So like this is our Verney, which is my ally as well. It looks like he brought some chosen swords. Now what does he have? I think these are Oathsworn. Yes, he has the Oathsworn in like the rear. And he brought his archers. He's got quite a few. Oh wow, he's Oathsworn on the siege towers. Let's take a look at my ally that's really in the back here. In fact, he has some sword masters. Now, the sword masters is the strong swordsman of this faction. Really powerful, really solid unit.
Sorry, I was
also-
gone for a second. I just
Oh.
wanted to ask, are the Club Levy basically the backbone of their Germanic tribe army?
No,
Like
they're
the
actually
Ashigaru in Total War Shogun 2?
no, you could say that they're the cheapest, but a solid infantry unit. Now, the backbone are
Because,
these
for instance,
the backbone of their army are these sword masters.
Oh, yeah, that makes
And
sense.
this
I just
one
meant 'cause,
unit
for
I
instance,
just
the cheap
noticed
unit. Oh, sorry.
is these berserkers. These are a double-edged sword at times. Now, if I can find them, I did have chariots on the battlefield. Yes.
Is this you?
Yes,
What color is
I am
your
Kush. I am pretty much the yellow.
army? Oh,
And
right.
I have some, well, you can see my lion skins. Warriors. And, of course, you can't have a battle without this
Oh, yep.
faction's own slave infantry.
Oh.
Pretty much every faction
Right.
has their own type of slave infantry. Now, I think this is Nabatea.
Wait, so with those siege towers, I haven't played Rome 2. So with the siege towers, do you put any soldiers you want on them?
Yes.
On the siege towers?
All except cavalry
Oh.
and, well, basically just cavalry. But you can put any unit. Now, I had, like, these Shotel Warriors all the way over here. Because, I was trying to
Are
get
there
them on,
catapults
I was trying to get them on this siege tower.
Do you have any
but,
catapults?
oh yeah, I've got a catapult right here. It's
Alright,
stationary.
yeah, that's gonna add some real good, firepower.
Yeah, as you can see though, I was trying to bust down a wall with the catapult. I was also focusing down this catapult with my...
Oh, it's just one dude. That whole army is just one. That whole
So,
unit is
as
just
you can
one
see,
singular
there's
dude.
these crossbows, which are aiming down this, siege weapon for the defense. Now, I didn't really watch my allies' perspective in this battle, so I had no idea what he's planning. Now, I did
Yeah.
notice there were these warriors back here. We saw them a moment ago. They're in the fog of war, where you can't see them unless they're in the line of sight. Now, I think
Yeah.
the battle got started, like, right here, where I think they broke down this wall. Oh, yes, I didn't notice this because I was too busy moving up my stuff. But the enemy
And look at them chariots.
was getting their chariots were getting focused down by our siege tower weapons, which is actually quite funny because our siege towers have like little crossbows that shoot, and we're focused down this faction. The Nabatea.
They should have sent the chariots out at the beginning of the game. Just send
Actually,
them,
we were prepared for
start
that.
attacking.
We were prepared for that because we saw them, so we had stationed some men up here.
Oh yeah. What are the chariots' weaknesses? Like what really stops them?
Chariot's
Shields?
weakness
Something like
is
that?
no, quite the opposite. Spears and archer fire. And
So
this
can the dude on the chariot survive, but then the horses, but not the horses?
most of the time it's the dude dying on the chariot and the horses just roam free. Oh, yep. This is
Oh,
what
thank
caught
God, man.
This is what caught me off guard in the battle. Nabatea sent a whole bunch of cavalry at me.
That is a lot of cavalry, man.
They were trying to go for my they were trying to go for my siege towers. My apologies. Luckily,
Bro, that's like
I had
full-on
these
freaking
spearmen.
Takeda spamming, bro.
Luckily, I had these spearmen. I set them down off the siege tower, but I got mad at this cavalry later down the road, and you'll understand why. But truth is, these
They're ready for you. They're ready for you, man. They're ready.
Oh yeah, I quickly reformed my army here. I went around. I had to reform my army, but he wasn't going in. Also, this is the Nabatean general.
Is their general? Oh
This
yeah,
is
because
their general.
Nabatean noble cavalry.
Yeah.
Oh, I like their colors though. Their colors are cool.
So the actual first combat was actually here on these walls. Or not here on the walls, more like on the land.
Yeah.
Look at them fighting from within the siege tower. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Again, these are cheap units I'm setting in first. And look at this.
Yeah, they are.
These are cheap units. They're just using their jabby capabilities. So basically what I was trying to do, I was trying to get this faction to use up all their ammo on my cheap infantry. That's why I sent them up. And also this wall is about to come down. Oh look. You saw that right. One just like fell to his death. He tried to...
Bro, they're just standing there.
Yep.
They're just standing there.
This next volley, yeah, they noticed and they got
By the
out
way,
there.
did a dude fall off? I couldn't
Yeah,
really see.
a dude fell off. But that wall is going to collapse, and look at this. I really hope that these soldiers do not get caught in this. But I think some
Did you
of my...
say this was a 3v3?
This is a... So, they were countering me
What are
hard
those
here.
units all the way, just all the way on that other side over there? To the, look, right?
Which ones?
And all the way over there. See that? Just all the way back there?
Oh, in the back? On the walls? Or over here?
No, like, look right. See that little banner to the left a little bit?
These?
Look a little left. No. Alright, go forward. Just go all the way forward.
Oh, you mean in the back?
Yeah, those.
That is artillery. Yeah, the wall fell
Well,
here.
they just have them there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
this-
you can get through.
So, I had formed a square with these spears.
How many casualties did they take? Honestly, that doesn't seem like a lot for having a square formation and spears and also shields.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a lot, and yes, they're focusing down my my slave infantry. But this is just the fight of the cheapest troops versus the cheapest troops.
Wow.
Now, I do think
Yo, you said every faction has their own slave units?
technically yes. For Rome, it
they
is
have-
the gladiators.
They have. Oh yeah.
So
Do they have any upkeep cost? Like, I would assume since they're slaves, they don't have any upkeep.
No, in the game they're considered actual units. But
Oh.
they don't set the
Why
only
are they-
faction that names them actually slave infantry is actually the Kush. They go by all different
Oh.
names. Kush is just more like it's just plain slave infantry.
Are they just like really cheap units to have?
They're really cheap units, yes. But again, my slave infantry did what I wanted them to do. They soaked up the ammo. And for some reason it took forever or something. I was in combat most of this time. And I was maneuvering my men, everything, having to worry about this cav. But for the
You
most
should've
part,
started attacking their cav.
that would have been a bad
Do you have
idea.
anything that?
I only have
do you-
this
do you
one
not have
spear
any
unit.
Spears? Oh,
One
that's
spear
it.
unit. And they're depleted. Honestly, I wouldn't have done this, what this player's doing, because my men are fleeing from the battlefield. Now, I understand they want them shattered so they'll be gone completely, but it's just the slave infantry, the cheapest.
To be honest, the only reason I ever see like not letting units run away route is if it's if it's like a campaign, because in the campaign if they route and they have enough soldiers, then they'll still be able to come back.
Yes, but it's
and
completely
live?
different for
But then this is just a multiplayer battle.
Yep.
If they route, then they're gone. And it's not like you're gonna see them again.
Yep. Now, sometimes the units will return. Let's go see what my ally's
I mean,
doing.
I guess there's that, but it's
Oh,
only
look,
slaves still.
we got some thorax swords versus this club levy. Oh, and we got some of these warriors coming in.
Celtic warriors.
Yep, the Celtic warriors.
Hey, look at them running in.
Again, I think
With
it's
their
good that he's not
pumpkin.
putting
Look at
pressure
the
over here.
pumpkin.
Oh, yeah, I started
Bro, the
charging in my...
Nabateans are just kind of like just there. The Nabateans aren't really doing much.
The Nabateans, they're actually, yeah, they're defending here. These with their desert hoplites. Again, I'm going to destroy these men. Or at least these cheap units right here. What, the Iberian swordsmen? They do not stand a chance against these, what, armored Shotel? No, they're just the regular Shotel warriors. The Shotel warriors can pierce and are also to be very good against Rome.
They definitely look like they're holding that choke point right there real good though.
Yeah,
Although
but
you
you
can
have to
send-
realize they're sending
Are you
in
about to
3
send
units.
more soldiers in there?
Oh, I'm gonna send more soldiers in here, but they're sending 3 units to counter 1 Shotel warrior. 3.
Yeah. Well, it looks like only 2.
It looks like only 2, but they're sending men off these walls and into the battle.
Oh.
And you can see now I'm sending in some more Shotel warriors. Or in just a moment. I
Yeah,
will.
damn.
I also was using my archer ammo here.
They are definitely doing stuff.
Let's go see my ally. Oh, this was a bad move here by the defensive
This
player.
isn't about this video, but you know how we tried to do that cool mod where there were a bunch of more factions in Shogun 2?
Yeah, I remember that.
And it crashed?
Oh, yeah.
I found out the reason it crashed wasn't because it was multiplayer, it's because the mod I had that gave us more soldiers.
Ooh, look at that jabby throw.
More provinces. The one that gave us more provinces already gave us more factions to play as, and that was conflicting, and it made it crash. So we can actually play that together.
We'll do that later, but look at this. I still have 1 unit holding here against 3.
The Showtime Warriors are freaking holding that so well. Man.
Yes, and it's only 1, and then here comes
fact,
the second one.
Not only that, most of the Showtime Warriors there aren't even like actually fighting. They're just waiting for their chance.
Yes, if I can find them.
Look at them just charge, man.
Yeah, if I can find them. Yes, these guys. Nope.
I would definitely.
Nope. Where are they?
If I was in Navitian, I would probably just send everybody I have available, except for like the ones that are necessary to defend for the rest of your army, to be able to just hold that choke point. Because if they lose that choke point, you're gonna get the floodgates.
So pay attention
out.
here. You see these noble fighters, right?
Yeah.
These guys are the highest tier, very powerful of this defending faction right here.
What are they? Where are they sending them right now?
They're trying to get them away
as
because
far
I'm
as
focusing them down with my archers. They're trying to get them out of there.
Oh.
Now, it looks like. Oh, he set up a siege tower. They set up a siege tower and they're on the walls. I did not see them do this, but they helped me out a lot here by getting these units off my back.
I only see two defenders though. I thought it was a 3v3.
Oh, it is. You're actually seeing 3. You have the Nabataean, and you have this faction right here.
Oh, I didn't even realize they were different.
Yes, they have similar banners. I understand that.
The random one over there, I don't know what it is, but they're just not doing anything. All their soldiers are just chilling there.
Oh, look at this. Now, unfortunately, these warriors are falling. But we got some club levy, I'm pretty sure, on these walls. The good old club levy. And they've secured their front here. They can start moving in the archers, and they don't have to worry about. They don't have to worry about the cav. Also, if you're wondering where the cav is, they're in the trees. They're in the trees. Now, right now, I think I sent in, yes, my armored Cho'Tell warriors. I was tired of sitting back. Oh, look at that volley. Right into the desert legionaries.
Why are they not sending their cavalry in? I feel like this is the perfect moment to send them in the very back of your army, then like bring them back.
I think they were waiting for me to move more troops up. Now,
putting more pressure on.
Now, Nabataean was watching me heavily, and looky here.
It seems pretty obvious that your soldiers you really don't need to send more soldiers in that choke point, so it's perfectly fine for you to hold more soldiers.
So you see these Nabataean or these Cho'Tell warriors? I was saying them for these archers.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're.
For all we know, that other dude is just AFK.
No, every player was live during this battle.
Really?
Yes,
I don't
every
see that other
single
dude
player.
moving. I see the Nabataeans moving.
Yeah, I accidentally set my archers here.
Moving more in there.
I accidentally set these archers in here, but I think they're out of ammo. Yeah, they got their daggers out.
Oh.
I accidentally set them in when they had ammo, so I had to quickly pull them out because they were locked on a unit. But yeah, and I managed to flank with these Cho'Tell warriors, and I did well here.
There.
And look, I was sending men over to get this, to get the backs of these warriors, so it opens the floodgates. I wanted to open the floodgates.
And you just completely took that. You just took that choke point over there too. I mean, technically you didn't fully take it yet.
Oh, and look at this. We got some jabbies.
You basically have it all done.
Oh, look at the scenery.
Oh, the javelins.
Oh, this position is perfect. Look at this.
Did you guys win this battle?
No, I'm not gonna spoil it, but you'll just have to wait and see.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back.
Oh, sure thing. So, they eventually pulled out. They did not want to hold this position. Honestly, if I were them, I would have held here, and I would have held here. But once I opened the floodgates, this was a bad move. What they did right here. Sending in these warriors, they just got killed. They got slaughtered. This led for... And they sent in their noble fighters to try to support. This was just a straight bad move on the defender's part. Because this led for me to flank them. Of course, my Sheltel warriors were a bit busy taking on these, I think, noble swords. And the desert hoplites. But once I pulled them out, because I was like, you know what? I think flanking these units are the best option right now. So I quickly moved, or tried to. They countered with the desert hoplites. But this was a train route for the defenders that broke. Now these noble fighters were causing me some trouble. I admit that. And we had no more interactions. This was a stalemate. This was just a stalemate. And as you can see, pretty much all of their soldiers here, except the noble swordsmen, or the noble fighters, are left in the battle. And I've got the Sheltel warriors, and more Sheltel warriors, even though those are tired, tearing through these men. Now this is where I was pulling these armored Sheltel warriors out of there. They're getting shot by arrows, and they're depleted to the 55 men. But I was wanting that flank charge. I wanted to get on the rears. And my ally was doing the same thing. We wanted to get this unit gone, because the sooner we get them off the battlefield, the less we have to deal with. And we have a little bit of a battle with my Sheltel warriors and these noble swordsmen from Nabatea. I think I pulled these guys back. Yeah, I pulled these guys back because I noticed these guys were going to try to flank. So I pulled them back and I tried to rush men over. We had just won on this front. Like, all that was left was the noble fighters. And you can see most of my army was in there. I had like, what, 2 units in the rear. Just in case something happened. But I was too focused on this. And I have all my archers. I was starting to move these guys around. And the battle had upside to where we had pushed in here. They had left their archers undefended, and these club levy came in. Although I think they managed to save them, it led them to get off my back here. I don't know what they were thinking. Falling back, because I would have held this choke point and tried to hold this one. Because I didn't want to fight. If I was the defender, I would not want to fight here. Too many open areas, too many gaps to fill. Honestly, send a good unit down this way. I've got a flank to charge right there. And I did not see this army of cav back here. I was too focused in this battle, and with these noble fighters, I wanted off the battlefield so much. These guys were annoying. But by the time I had realized this cav came around, it was too late. I was too busy mixed in with this battle here. And that happens. Sometimes you're mixed in with the battles and you're caught up in the middle of moving troops around. And you're focused like this. And you just turn your camera slightly. and you just realize Cav's gunning it for your archers. Because I wasn't paying attention back here, I admit it. I was too focused on like trying to get men in to support, and I had a lot of depleted units here. By the time I noticed, like I think it was around here when that general went by, I instantly started moving these guys. And here they come. And these were my highest rank, the Royal Kushite Archers. They had full ammo too, just wiped out by the Cav. I had managed to save the remaining archers though. That was a victory for me, managing to save the rest of my archers though. I was mad, however, at losing these Royal Kushite Archers. Again, I don't know what they're doing. Nabatea in this army, all that's left right here, pretty much. And Nabatea's, of course, cavalry, of course. My ally luckily sent over his cavalry to try to help me, which I appreciate that of him. He sent to support me, and they didn't go for his archers because I had my general right here protecting his archers. But the main thing is I was trying to get these men off the battlefield. Because Nabatea and this other faction here had used most of their army up. In fact, I think this is the remaining bit of their army over here. This is all what's left of these two army. Now, I don't know about this. This faction here, I don't know where his army is, because I know this isn't all of it. I had pushed in my chariots. I was sending men over here to flank. And I can't make this up. I moved my chariots because I saw these archers and I wanted to try to get a good charge off. Do some good damage. My ally noticed, so he moved his club levy. I charged in here with my soldiers because I was coming from two fronts. You should have just pushed these guys back. I was sending... Oh, they tried it again. I didn't notice they tried to come in for another round. I don't think they succeeded because I rushed men over to the breach point and they decided no. So yeah, I moved in my chariots. Them racking up to 20 kills here.
Bleed them.
They absolutely did damage to this unit of Thorax Swordsmen. And I think they went through this one just a little bit. No. They did. I did manage to hit the backs of these Thorax Swordsmen that were depleted, which was big. But you can't make this up. The chariots. We both sent our chariots and they died at the exact same time in this battle. For the defending and my chariots. You can't make that up.
Battle really picked up.
Oh yeah. We're in the midst of the battle. The middle stage of the battle. Most of my forces were trying to get through here. And once I broke this unit right here, I flanked around and did that. And it looks
Damn.
like one of their generals is in this. As you can see, I also am going to tell you this, Gilbert.
Long battle too.
Oh yeah, it's a long one too. You missed it. My chariots came through here and absolutely just ran through their forces. Also, you see all this? And this? This is what the remaining of 2 of the 3 forces are. They've already sent in most of their forces.
Let's see. And also looks like only you and that green guy are even actually battling in here still. Oh wait, no, that green guy's sending more soldiers.
Yeah, sending more soldiers. He was doing well with his reserves.
He has so many reserves.
Yes, but
They didn't really seem to threaten their
so what I
soldiers outside of the
noticed
castle
later
that
in this
much.
battle, when I wasn't even paying attention, this player was pulling back. Well, Nabatea and this other player was just trying to hold us. I kept flanking this guy's troops left and right because I have to say, these men are the king of going through units. Oh my gosh. They will run through a unit and get into their rear so fast.
They help.
They'll run right past a unit, through them even, to get behind them.
Interesting.
Yes, we're about to, so, if you see, I'm sending my armored Shotel warriors here. We had some major cav fight here. He was just going back and forth through us. Like, we had most of our army pulled into the siege.
By the way, is the battle almost over?
Oh no, we still got like a good 20 minutes into this.
Good 20 minutes more? Damn.
And you can all thank it to this faction right here in the blue.
Oh, jeez.
The blue faction
Yeah, it
was
seems
really
like Rome-
the blue
it seems
faction
like-
was stalling for time. They're hoping to win. He was stalling for time.
He doesn't even look like he has that many soldiers, too. Seems like he
The
has
thing
less
is,
soldiers.
we've barely seen the rest of his force.
Oh,
Nabatea and the other, this is all that's left of them. All
so you
right
guys
here.
just can't see his units?
No, they're in the
Yes.
fog of war.
Oh, jeez.
Now, you can see it, my units are depleted. I don't even have a single unit at fresh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nice try, Nabatea. I kept these spears right there for that case and reason. Oh, but I absolutely destroyed this part. So, what they did is they're keeping attacking these 2 fronts. I was focusing on this with whatever troops I had. Because my goal is I was trying to come around here and flank this force. I wanted to get behind it. That was my goal, and that would have been the perfect hammer and anvil. And it would also be a good sandwich, if you know what I mean. A warrior sandwich.
Yeah.
But these
It's so satisfying
noble
when you can
fighters
sandwich
just
soldiers.
kept me here for a long time. And yes,
The battle in this game seems much slower.
Marching order!
it's not much slower, it's just
Move out!
you got a lot of units to take account for. Like, I just want you to realize, I've almost got no reserves left. My last reserves are pulling out.
Advance at speed!
And, if you notice these,
Quick march!
What are those?
okay, this is a type of trap the defenders can use. They roll down the hill and they start
Oh, that's
burning,
Quick march!
which will absolutely destroy units if used right.
Attention speed!
Did they end up using them?
No, they're more out. They were countered.
They got countered.
Yeah, we countered them. We shot like fire arrows at them, or something. Yeah, Nabatea was pretty much just trying to stall for time here. They didn't want me to go through. They were sending in archers. They were desperate. Either that or they were really trying to go to town on my Shotel warriors, which I think that's what they were doing. Because to be fair, these
I kind of like how
Shotel
the
warriors are no joke.
yeah. I like how in Rome too, it like you get to have the siege battles are like in an actual city.
Oh yes, this is only one of many, my friend. Many. And there's port battles too.
Ooh, that's cool.
So you could be
I
defending
guess
a
that's
port.
fair. It is. Rome 2 is much newer than like Shogun 2.
Yes, but
So-
Shogun 2 is a very good game, my friend. And look at this. It's taking a little bit, but I'm slowly dwindling these noble fighters down. In fact, I'm not seeing many forces left to resist me. Once I break through here, the only thing I'm worried about, and not even really worried, is this general.
Double time!
It's at 35 men, noble fighters.
Kyrie!
Yeah, but my allies were doing well, and look at this. They got to the flanks. His Oathsworn got to the flanks of these men. Of course, he countercharged and got a good jabby volley, killing like probably 2, but they got even better into the backs of these Thorax swordsmen. Also, I don't know if he pulled out, but if he kept sending these guys in or so, he was about to get like double sandwiched.
Yeah.
So yeah, so they managed to get the backs of these guys, and these got the backs of these guys. And I think this was the
They're
point where they were
absolute-
just falling back.
No, it's like a triple sandwich because they even have unit because the your enemies also sandwich one of their units too.
I also want to say, well, we were fighting Nabatea and this other faction, and these were pretty much doing full-on retreat.
Yeah, that blue faction's just kind of. They definitely seem like they're really careful about where they're sending their units.
Yes, he was very cautious. To my opinion, I think he should have just held here with his forces. A lot of skirmish fighting, though.
Yeah.
You're pretty much fighting everywhere on this battlefield. Again, I lost pretty much my entire army to this. My entire army was wiped out
To
around
the
this
noble
point.
guys.
No, the constant fighting back and forth, trying to struggle through here. Because if you notice, in the beginning of this battle, Nabatea and this faction was focusing me down.
Well, yeah, because you were the only one. They spawned where near you, and no
No,
one
no,
else
they
really
didn't spawn. They strategically placed men there to try to... Look, he tried
No,
it
I meant
again.
like the-
He tried it again. He never learns.
What I was saying is like how you know how you were given like an area to set your troops up
Yep.
at the beginning of the battle. Like their area was near you.
Thing is, they could have gone right up these gates here too. They just chose here because it's the only closest gate. Because truth be, they could have gone out this gate too, or that gate. Oh, never mind. The gate over, all the way over there. Yeah, this is where I pretty much just took this. The battle's pretty intense now.
Yeah. A lot of
Oh,
bodies.
also I got very mad at my the person that brought the club levy by the end of this battle.
Oh.
And you'll see why I got mad at him. Because by the time we wrapped up this, I barely had any forces left. Nabatea is spent. This other faction's spent. They're about to lose their general. Because I have him surrounded with these armored Shotel warriors.
Yeah.
And this is pretty much
You
the
better kill those guys right there.
yeah, they're done.
Also, right there, if you can like, there's only 2 other units you need to defeat, and then once you defeat those guys, you are free to go around and get the blue guys. You just send some of your soldiers to deal with the 2 guys over there to make sure they don't surround you right there.
The
See?
thing is,
oh yeah, that's what you're doing right
yeah,
now.
you see, I was saying them this way. Look, he used his last of the Nobel fighters. Instead of holding this, he let Nabatea take it, while he wanted to stop my armored Shotel warriors. Because I've got, what, 3 of them coming through here?
Ooh, that's about to be a bloodfest right there.
They're all depleted, be in mind.
Yo, good on
24, 32,
bro.
and...
He also reacted to it so quickly.
Yes, because as soon as he noticed that his general died here, he was trying to, you know, see how this guy's fleeing back to,
Oh.
the capture point's all the way right here.
Bro, it's like they're freaking super. It's like they're super coordinated too, because it seems like that dude's like, all right, don't worry, I'll hold him off while you go send your soldiers to defend the main point.
Yeah, usually there was a lot, usually when it comes to this, yeah, I tried to go after these archers. I went against it.
Or they're probably like on a call or something. They're like, yeah, don't worry, I got you.
They might be on
You
a
go
call.
hold the main point.
But I did a lot of flanking as my strategy. I tried to flank wherever I could.
I mean, at this point, instead of trying to go after the blue guys, at this point you just
Yeah.
want to try and sandwich the Nabatea right there.
Yeah, that's what my ally was doing. He noticed that I couldn't do the sandwich, so he came in and did the sandwich. Also, just to let you know, I think the Nabatean general died somewhere along the way.
Yeah, probably.
I didn't know he had some more.
They're just chilling out there.
I don't even know how they got out there, but
You also have so few soldiers right
yes,
now. You
most of my
lost,
army
like, all
is
of
pretty
them.
much dead. Spent. Yeah, this was the last of the Nabatean forces right here.
They're just making a stand right there.
They're making a stand.
Oh, and they ain't gonna let them catch them from the backside, are they?
And if you notice over here, I dismounted my men. Or my general. I wanted this thing gone. Because you can
That was
still...
bugging you guys a lot.
What you don't realize, these things can turn around, and they can hit the back of your troops.
Yeah, that's not good.
And they've got fire ammo in a whole lot of different varieties. Now, I was pretty much out of ammo, but we absolutely destroyed the Nabatean here.
It seems like the guy in green with the green soldiers has the most amount of troop count right now.
Yes,
He's
he has
right-
the
he's really-
Oathsworn. The Oathsworn, the best of his faction. Now,
He's really going. Oh well, actually the like. What is
My
that?
ally has
Like a
some
like a
forces.
maroonish.
Oh, I guess the Nabatean general didn't die. He's over here trying to get in.
Well,
As soon as he falls, the rest will fall as well.
I feel like they could that guy right there that's like not in doesn't look like he has any soldiers in combat right now could send more. Well, he has a few, but he has quite a bit of soldiers just kind of back there
Yeah.
defending, even though there's only 2 units over there.
To be fair, I think I took the most damage. Because
I
if
think you definitely took the brunt of it.
Yeah. Because they focused me down with archers so much. To be fair,
At
my
least you were able to
faction...
use your lower tier units first.
I tried to, but I used them first, yeah. So, most of my army took the brunt of the damage to where I only had slivers. My most men being, I think, in this rear guard. Yeah, 68. Or an archer unit.
Yeah. Do you even have any ammo for your archers left at this
Nope.
point?
I don't think any of us did, unless... I think we were
Well,
all out of
honestly, that
ammos.
blue guy might.
And look at this,
guy
look at
might.
this. If it's sad that they never get to use them.
Yeah.
Just look at these slivers of men. Yeah, so, yeah. You'll see
Oh.
my ally, you know, the one with the...
Green going all the way. Oh,
Yep.
both of them are ready for the full assault now.
Yeah, also, this ally of mine, that's in, like, the brownish black,
Like the
just
maroon
sat
looking
here.
Thing. I can't
He
see.
sat here for the rest
Yeah,
of the
he
battle.
sat here for so long.
No, he just
He
sits
just
here.
sits there?
He just sits here for the remaining of this battle. Not even helping
Really?
us.
He's the one that looks like he has like the one of the.
And also look at
can't
these.
tell 100%.
Read the name.
Pikeman.
Yes. The Choke Point Killers. You put a pikeman in a
And
choke
they're-
point, it's gonna kill people. And by the hundreds. The only
Yeah.
counter to this is archers or projectiles. But later in this battle, I called
Imagine
the pikemen
armored
slipping.
pikemen, bro.
Cut forward!
I
Armored
found the
pikemen.
pikemen slipping later in this battle. And, oh, you get to see the fireballs, actually.
Yeah. They just.
They don't do any
Kinda-
damage. Pretty sad. Yeah, I just read. I think by the end of this battle, I only had my general left.
Follow me!
We sat here for a little bit. The only thing we really did is we got behind these archers and we just wiped them out. I think he lost more men because of this, yeah. He killed his own men with the fireballs. Quite sad, actually.
Wow.
These pikemen were so annoying, though. But this is where the rest of this guy's faction went.
Well.
Oh, hello,
So he's just straight up. I heard that meow. That was such a loud meow.
Oh, yeah. That's one of my cats wanting my attention. Don't mind him. Yeah, I say in like my Shotel warriors, my armored Shotel warriors, just to help out here. So you know what I did for the remaining of this battle while this was happening?
What?
I sent to capture these points. You know why?
Oh.
We get buffs if we capture them.
That's good.
So I sent a goal to get like all, there's like 2 points, this point and this point. This one neutral, this one still theirs. I gotta say, the pikeman in this battle was annoying.
And they're
we had
right by all the
we had a
fireballs,
little
too.
bit of archers via hoplites. Surprisingly, there was more hoplite deaths than archer deaths. Honestly, I don't know why they set them here.
Yeah.
Again, my ally was smart, sending his depleted units to try to get all the tricks out. Where I had very few units. What I ended up doing in this battle with the remaining forces, like,
How long has it been?
I think this was what, around 40 minutes? 40, 50 minutes?
40 minutes.
This was a hour-long battle.
And we still have, what is that, 12 minutes left? I can't really tell
10 minutes left.
what that number is.
10 minutes left, man.
Yeah.
If he managed to hold...
Yo.
So this has actually a timer of 60 minutes. If he held out for
Yeah,
like
that makes
10,
sense.
if he held out for 10 more minutes, he wins. The defenders get a victory. But if we manage to break through, either capture this point or kill his entire army, we win. And this man,
Who won?
having so many reserve units, just sits here. Now, I understand he probably has less than my ally right here, but still, that is a good
How
amount
many
of
units do you?
troops.
Wait.
I have small
So-
pockets of men.
And all of them are like depleted and fatigued.
Yes. Now, I do rest them up a bit.
On me!
I let my ally
Na-
do the battling.
Wait, Navatia still has one more unit left. They
Where?
got their artillery or whatever.
Oh, their
to the left.
artillery. I don't even think that thing does any damage. I think he was just spectating at that point. Yeah, I have these guys just sitting here. You just see a small pocket of armored Cho'Tell warriors just sitting here, waiting in reserve. I just love it.
Oh,
I had
and they're
them.
about to send the fireballs, aren't they?
Nope, they already set them. They already used them.
Oh, they did.
You wanna know what's funny? I was the only one that had projectiles left over.
Really?
Yeah, because my armored Cho'Tell warriors didn't use all their jabbing capabilities. Which I'm glad I didn't notice that. And look at these pikes.
Damn! Those are longer than Wong Oda
They're
Wong
pikes.
Ashigaru.
They're pikes. They're supposed to be long.
Well, I meant they're just like extra long pikes, bro.
Yeah, I think he sends archers to go deal with that. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was still converting troops. Having them walk. Again, I've got small amount of force. Like, super small.
Your sword, even all the units you have left are like all like the tiniest amount.
Oh yeah, he also had archers in reserve for late game.
He still had orcs down. No, can you fast forward it a little bit?
Yeah, I fast forward a little bit.
Wait,
I don't want to miss these pockets of fighting because look at this. I sent my Cho'Tell warriors.
oh, and getting wrecked.
I really don't want to miss these parts of the battle because this is the fighting part where they're fighting. This was like he pulled out here, which I think
I'm
was a
gonna
good
go
idea.
ahead and guess you guys win.
Now you gotta wait and see, man. This guy put up a fight.
Okay, then he wins.
I'm not spoiling it.
Who wins? I want to see.
You'll have to wait and see. Yeah, as soon as I saw him that he pulled out his pikes, I sent in my Cho'Tell warriors to try to get a good few kills. And honestly, this was a good idea. Because of what I did, the floodgate opened.
Oh, you see him just rushing all soldiers in there.
Yeah, he pulled out.
Die! Withdraw!
No, I just had men throughout here supporting and doing little damage. But that little damage, oh, it helped my ally. Again, I still had small pockets of reserve. He was moving troops over.
Add the number!
Honestly, he was very confused where to send these
Yeah.
pikemen.
He just sent all his soldiers in there, man.
Like, he's now moving units from over here to here. Which is good, we're spreading him thin.
Bro, I would have just charged the pikeman right at. I would have just charged the pikeman right at there. There's not much
No,
to lose.
no. You don't get it. Let's see how much Pikemen got. Pikemen have 10 kills. Not bad. My armored Shotel warrior. Oh wait,
Only
they've got
10.
154, and these Oathsworn have almost 200.
Yeah.
How much did that guy get back there? 65. My Shotel warriors got 132. Man, I did damage. Yeah, he kept doing this. Imagine these pikemen going here, 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 here. Again, this was just more of a... He had men nearby to
Yo,
keep
why
these
is he not-
stationary. Again, he's trying to get this guy to micro.
That stupid dude that. Your stupid ally that just stayed there.
Yeah, he just stood there. He like moved. He just stood there. I think he might have been AFK. I don't know
Like,
why.
imagine how much easier it would have been for you guys if he just sent if he sent his soldiers into those like choke point areas.
I don't know why he did this, to be honest. Like, I started to move some of my forces this way. This
Probably
is where
'cause
I started
he
to...
has little to lose at this point.
Yeah. Although, he was doing well for microing 3 positions. And I was coming in with my Shotel warriors. I love doing this with this faction. I take every small route I can to get behind the enemy.
Good thing you're a small force.
Yes, especially when they're small. They may be small, and most people don't expect them to do much damage, so usually they let them get behind. But when it's an elite unit, they can get some kills.
Double time!
And you can just see me just spamming them so they would run through. And keep this. I did not go to the rear of that unit. You know what I did?
Break for glory!
So watch these Shotel warriors.
Oh.
I rushed them straight towards the pikes.
Freaking war cry.
I got a few kills, but this is why. So my ally could get his forces behind here.
Oh no, they're sending more.
And this is what I kept doing. I kept saying men in to go behind this. Oh, and I just find this funny. These pikemen wavered because I was throwing javies at them.
Oh, they're finally sending a few soldiers.
Lots of speed!
One singular unit.
Yeah, one singular unit. I think that was all they sent.
Time!
Look at them.
I didn't even notice that they even...
Oh my god. Bro, he literally could have just sent his whole army in that choke point. He could have just sent his entire army right there and just completely destroyed them.
Yeah, so I kept doing this. I kept delaying these pikemen.
Speed!
I was like, no.
Yeah, you're just stopping the pikemen from being able to kill those other guys right there.
Yes, I want them to get as many kills as possible before these pikemen show up. Because these pikemen are... They're unit killers, man. If they're used right. The only reason we caught them off guard is because we sent them over here.
Speaking of which, you might have wanted to just keep them there.
Are those the berserkers? Those are the berserkers.
Oh wow, you're
They di-
sending one of your 50 units.
Actually, this is a double sword unit because these guys can go berserk and attack your own ally. I used them once and they ended up killing more of my force than the enemy did. So they're a double-edged sword. So I had like, what? Yeah, I think that's about the
Oh.
remaining of my force. Just in here, really just trying to delay these pikemen. And we were wavering like 2 of
Oh,
their
but you're
units.
doing really well delaying the pikemen.
That was my job. I was doing the support. He finally decided to move. I didn't notice he was doing this because I was too focused in this. this right here, this big chunk of units. Now, eventually, I could not delay the pikemen, but get this. We got them to half their strength. And the fact
Damn.
he's distracted because he got his men surrounded up here, which gives us more of a reason. Oh, yeah. Remember where I said that one unit went in there and just threw javies at them? I believe it was this unit that did it. Yeah, but my man
Yeah, I mean,
broke.
only 2 more minutes left, man.
2 more minutes of the battle, yeah. So you think, is he gonna win by time, or is he gonna win
They're
by
so
takeout?
close.
You think we're gonna win by beating him?
Yo, honestly, no, he's gonna. No, you're gonna win by beating him.
Although he has these pikemen still. Look what I did
Because
with my
earlier
general.
you
by the
told
way.
me that if he just lasted 10 more minutes, then he. Oh yeah, his entire army had started to break.
Yep.
He's
Yeah.
about done
Also,
for. Oh no, he's gonna win because that green dude captured that capture point, didn't he?
Double time!
no, because there's still a timer for the defenders to take it back. Oh yes, my ally lost his general here, by the way.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, he lost his general. You can see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get behind them.
Oh.
But
Yo, if this was a real battle, you think this would be even worth it at all? Taking that many losses right there.
what, for me? If it was an actual Kushites, they probably would have retreated. So you know what? And also, there's something I want to show you. Take a look at this. Charge the rear of the general.
Oh, what? You're just following them?
Yes.
How are you following?
There's a game capture where you can follow the. And to end it off, we rushed at the enemy archers, the last unit.
This is epic looking, bro. And the camera even shakes for
And it ended right there.
how much they're writing.
I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Tell me your thoughts before I leave it. Gilbert?
Really
ma-
cool battle.
Well, I hope y'all liked.
Very-
Remember to like and subscribe. It was very what?
It was very cool and very not decisive, very close battle. Close, almost could have lost if they lasted a little longer.
That is true. We could have lost because I think he had, what, 5 minutes left on the clock to hold us off.
Damn.
We came close.
The blue guy definitely carried a lot though.
Yes, he carried to the end. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed. Remember to hit the like and subscribe button.